last time as well in the meeting, there was a lot of discussion on what Zelenskyy was wearing. He was criticized for not wearing a suit. This time, he decided to wear a dark suit, at least a jacket, instead of his usual military-style attire. Even Trump, no doubt, complimented him. Remember, last time there was a lot of discussion over his attire, with Trump even going on to say he expects him to wear a suit. Now, Trump, this time around, complimented him for his look, saying he looks fabulous. And when a reporter noted that Zelenskyy looked great in the suit, Zelenskyy humorously responded by pointing out that the reporter, and remember this was the same reporter who was asking him these questions the last time around on why he was not wearing a suit, Zelenskyy told the reporter that he was wearing the same suit again, which elicited laughter from everyone. Take a look at that interaction.
President Zelenskyy, you look fabulous in that suit.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, you look good.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, looks good.
I said the one that attacked you last time. See, I remember that.
Yeah, I apologize to you. You look wonderful. No, my first question for you, President Zelenskyy.
And the same suit.
We are breaking updates now coming in. There was a 40-minute phone call between the U.S. President and the Russian President. That's a confirmation that is coming in from Russia, confirming that President Putin and Trump have spoken for 40 minutes on Ukraine after the high-level meetings in Washington. In fact, it has been described as a day of diplomacy, stressing that the focus is on securing lasting peace, not just temporary ceasefire. We have, in fact, details coming in from Russia. We have Kirill Dmitriev taking to social media to confirm that President Putin and President Trump have had a 40-minute phone call on Ukraine following today's meeting in Washington. So there has been a 40-minute talk that has taken place with the finer details also being discussed. Remember, Zelenskyy has also mentioned that a very detailed discussion has taken place with the U.S. President. Mr. Matt Klink, the United States now getting the ball rolling. First the meeting with Putin, then Zelenskyy and the European Union leaders. And now a phone call has also taken place with Putin, and it's quite a detailed phone call. It looks like 40 minutes the two leaders have spoken to each other. When do you think the next step will be taking place, the trilateral meeting will be taking place? And also, of course, where will it take place? When do you think all of these finer details would be put in place?
Well, just like your previous guest, there are three people that really know that right now. I don't know when the meeting will take place. I think that the momentum would call for it being sooner rather than later. And in terms of potential locations for the meeting, it will probably be maybe somewhere in Europe or the Middle East. I can guarantee you where it won't be. It won't be in Moscow like Putin threw out on that list. But I will add, though, who else in the world but Donald Trump could pull off what's happened over the last 2 weeks? There's no other world leader right now that's capable of pulling this off.
Okay, would it happen in the United States? Is that a possibility, a meeting in the United States, or is it going to be in a neutral location?
That would be great. I'm sure Trump would love to show off the rest of the United States to more of the world. Maybe at another military base, and he can show off our F-35s and our B-2s. Maybe have some soldiers marching. So I think Donald Trump would love that. He could stage the whole event. It would be great.
Okay, all right. A lot more to discuss on what are the details that have been discussed on both sides. I request our guests to stay with us as we slip into a very quick break. We'll be right back. To stay with us.